Hi everyone, my name is Chichi.
I can't hear it. I can't hear. Oh,
Hi everyone, my name is Chichi. Can you hear me?
huh?
Can you hear me?
I can. I can now. Yeah.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Chichi,
My name is Thomas.
and we're going to be talking about making the most of your paycheck Money Monday.
Today's objectives are understanding the details of your payment, managing a checking and savings account, and how to read your pay stub.
So, this is the option of how youth work pays. They pay through the pay card if you decide to use the pay card. They pay through an existing bank account. All they ask you to do is for your account number and your routing number, and they help you open a bank account if you want. That is the security plus. So in the chat below, let me know what factors made you choose the option that you did to get paid. Like, what do you feel like? Do you want to get paid through your pay card, through your existing bank account, or you want you to work to open a new bank account for you?
These are three ways that you will get paid. Direct deposit, which is a paycheck, is electronically sent to your linked bank, credit union account, checkings, or savings. Once the money is in your account, you can access the funds, usually no cost. Also, can split the paycheck into various accounts. A prepaid card, which I have, the funds are loaded on a reloadable card. It is not linked to a bank account. And once funds are loaded, you can access the funds immediately. Fees may occur for out of network ATMs, balance inquiry, inactivity. And a paper check is a physical check given to you and has to be deposited to access the money. Sometimes no fees to deposit with your bank or credit union. Fees fees for check cashing at grocery pharmacy and etc.
So, this is the fees the banks do charge. The US Bank Focus Card, you have the option as to how you receive your payment, include direct deposit to your bank account or the prepaid card, anyone you feel like using. Then you have to ask your employer for available option and select your own option. Like sometimes the ATM do collect like 1% fee, $1 fee, $2 fee, depending on the banks you using. So this fee can be lower or charged differently depending on how and where this card is used and your state of employment or residence, depending on even though you're in Maryland, in California, depending so is how the banks rolls. So say the accompanying fee schedule for free ways to access your fund and balance information. Sometimes some banks do collect overdraft depending $20, $30. So in the chart below, how much do you think it costs to replace a card if lost twice in a year? Know where your card is always like you don't have to be like changing your card, calling your banks, you lost your card. Now select in network ATM only, keep track of your balance and use once within 19 days. Wow. Yeah.
This is a slide about why banking matters. The average unbanked person spends 5% of net income on unnecessary fees for alternate, alternative financial services, and This can amount to $40,000 over a lifetime. Um, Average monthly income. So the average monthly income unbanked is $1,091, and the banked income $1,928. The average cash saving is $88 for an unbanked person, while a banked person is $1,568. Average credit score for those with scores: unbanked 553 and banked 591. And credit scores are very important for getting loans and mortgages for big things like houses. And one second, uh, I can't see the last thing because of the I can't see it. There's like a comment in the way. Oh, percent without a credit score, 34.8%, and banked is 14.2%.
So in the chat, what is the FDIC? And we're going to watch a video about it.
FDIC. Those four little letters stand for Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and it's the federal government acting like an insurance company for your bank. Before we say more, here's a little background. In the early 20th century, America experienced something called the Great Depression. During this time, many American banks failed, and millions of people lost not only their jobs, but a lot of their money as well. See, at the time, the banks weren't insured for the money that people deposited, so when the banks went under, people's money went with them. To make sure something like this didn't happen again, the government created the FDIC, which insures bank deposits, even if the bank itself fails. Now, for almost 100 years, the FDIC has been working hand in hand with banks big and small to watch out for people's money. Pretty cool, right? Now, there are limits to how much money the FDIC insures, but as long as you don't have more than $250,000 deposited per person, the FDIC will help keep your money safe. Got more money than that? There are ways to get additional coverage, like opening multiple accounts or a joint account. So now you know how your bank and the government work together to protect your money. Pretty powerful for just four little letters. Learn more about the FDIC. What's in your wallet?
So the FDIC, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, financial institution. So the banks are the fair profit. Almost anyone can be a customer, like you can be a customer. Profit goes to shareholders, stroke owners, generally wide range of products and services, debit stroke credit card loans, many locations nationwide, online banking and mobile banking. FDIC insured 250,000 per depositor. It's not all banks that use the FDIC. Most banks use the FDIC, like the Bank of America. You will ensure that you get your money back. But some credit unions don't really use the FDIC. Credit union, not profit. You must qualify to be a member. Profit return to the members through lower fees on products and services. Debit through credit card loan might have fewer services, often fewer locations than banks. Like most credit union, it's mostly hard to say like where the bank location are located at. NCUA insured 250,000 per depositor per insured account.
This is a pop quiz, and we're going to be playing a game which is it FDIC insured? Um, the first bank is Venmo, And in the chat, do you think it is FDIC insured or not? Oh, the next bank is Chase. You guys think Chase is FDIC insured or not? The next bank is Chime, and I think it's an online bank. So you guys think it's FDIC insured or not? Zelle is another app like Venmo and Cash App. So do you think it's FDIC insured or not? I don't know what the last two banks are, but if we could do both of them.
Okay. So the last two banks, Secure Bank, is it FDIC insured or not? Is it a credit union bank? Now, so the last one is I think it's Ali Bank, but is it FDIC? Yeah. So this is how the banks use. So next question. So now we're going to talk about using a bank, a basic checking account. So this is how a checking account looks like, and I think this is a Chase Bank also. And this is how much it will show you all the money you spent, transfer, deposits you've received, and so on. And again, some banks have fees, like Chase, they do have fees of $12 fees every month. And again, if you withdraw more than the money in your account, and if you signed up for an overdraft, they're going to take like a $30 fees, and they have like a monthly fees depending on what type of account you chose, because they have like three different types of checking accounts. And again, review the do check your bank statement mostly, so in case if there's like a fraudulent act, you let your bank know. And then you have to understand the fields and amount details that before opening an account. You have to like read the terms and condition. You don't just open an account just like that. So like then it's showing the fees $1.50. You then it's showing the fees of the overdrive $5 withdrawal. Then the fees of monthly is $5 plus the balance is minus $72.47.
Using a savings account, some bullet points are: before opening, ask about minimum balance requirements. For my bank account, First Financial, I think you have to have like either a $5 or $10 minimum balance in your savings account. So, avoid withdrawing more than 6 times in a month, or you will receive a fee. This is so that you actually save your money and stick to the budget that you have to follow. Depositing money that will be used for short-term and long-term goals.
So protecting your account. Never sign a blank check. Don't put a check in your account if unsure it is real. Know where your debit card is at all times. Be careful with setting up automatic payments. It can be hard to stop later. Never give out your account number over the phone to anyone. No banks will never call you for all this information.
Need a bank/credit union account. If you are under, if you are 18 years or older, a social security number or ITIN, state issued photo ID like a driver's license, passport or birth certificate, residential mailing address, date of birth, or opening deposit, usually $25 minimum. If you are under 18 years old or older, you may also need, hold up. If you are under 18 years or older, you may also need a parent or guardian who can join the account with you, or find a bank or credit union that will open an account for you. Bank on Maryland. Visit www.bankofmaryland.org/ or for a list of safe and affordable accounts in Maryland.
Yeah, you need to always lock your card if you don't use it, because some scammers steals your money. So understanding your pay stub, your total paycheck, this is the gross pay, this is the deduction, and the next pay. The gross pay is how much you earn, while the deduction are the taxes you pay to contribute to program like the Medicare, the Social Security, and while the next pay is how much you have to spend, the amount of your check. So they remove the gross pay, the deduction, and then they'll add it together of how much you're gonna get paid.
Um, this is a pay stub, I think, and it will state your name, your social security number, the pay period that you will be receiving them. Uh, you can see what deductions from your account have been made, like taxes, um, Medicare, Social Security, and state tax will be deducted from your paycheck. Um, You can see your current total, your hours you have worked, and the rate which you've been being paid, which is usually by hour. So 13.25 for all youth workers. Here's a few questions. How many hours did the employee work in this pay period? The second question is how much did they have to have taken out of their check for deductions? The third question is what is their take-home pay?
So, do you have any question for us? So, do you have any question for us? Oh, you're trying to buy a car. Okay, can you drive? School club. Since there's no other questions, but thank you. Since there's no other question, but thank you for joining. Next, we'll be talking about build credit to reach your goals. July, we'll be talking about security bank. And then last, we'll be talking about the financial future. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for joining.